Ayan, mga Chikiddos. So, pupunta tayo sa sa Basilica. Frauen, ano yan, Father?
Frauenkirche.
For woman church.
Ja, da.
Basilica for woman church daw, itich. Sabi ni Father Gabriel. I'm with Father Gabriel, the two monks channel.
Na, doch.
Ayan.
Dahin, ja.
Oh my God, look how big.
Weiter.
Oh my God.
Hier, oder?
Da.
Dahin?
Noch da, denn diese
Da,
andere
ja.
Seite. Können wir kurz parken hier, brauchen wir keine
Ticket.
Ticket.
Kennt ihr dich ja auch?
Der Vater gab.
Aus Deutschland, dann
Ja,
ist
gut,
aber hier die Basilika. Genau, sehr schön. Genau, schön. Schönen Tag.
Ja, danke.
So, ayan, Father Gabriel is a famous... Father Gabriel is a famous priest. Here. Kilala. You're not allowed to go inside. Alles kontrolliert mit dem kleinen Licht, alles elektrisch, ne? Guck mal, das ist ja...
Story. The entire village was destroyed during the First Turkish Siege of Vienna 1529. The church building remained in ruins for more than 100 years. When the Esterhazy family came into possession of the place in 1622, the church was rebuilt under their aegis in 1668-1669 and connected to a Franciscan monastery with a foundation 1669, with construction work until 1678. The church and the monastery were destroyed during the Second Turkish Siege of Vienna 1683. In 1695, after the demolition of the church with the laying of the foundation stone as a foundation by Prince Paul Esterhazy and the architect Francesco Martinelli, a new church was built, and this current church was consecrated in 1702. The destroyed Franciscan monastery as a two-story four-wing building on the north side of the church was restored in 1686-1687, and the east-facing garden wing was built from 1720 to 1733. The church was renovated from 1874 to 1882, restored inside from 1953 to 1960 and outside from 1969 to 1970. The lodge square in front of the church has been converted into a green area. In 1990 the church was elevated to a minor basilica by Pope John Paul's Way. In the course of renovation and dismantling, 25 skeletons were discovered in the floor of the fountain courtyard of the monastery in March 2018, which are uncovered and archaeologically examined too. The restoration of the monastery was completed on July 31, 2018. Among other things, the cloister was renovated and the building services were renewed. 3. Architecture, church exterior. The mighty uniform Baroque building, with a double tower facade. The length of the building and the height of the towers are each 53 meter. Their interior is 18.5 meter wide and 23 meter high. The three-story towers have double onion helmets with lanterns. Between the towers, the facade has a slightly protruding two-story gable project with a structure with flat-stepped pilasters, Ionic on the ground floor and Corinthian on the upper floor. A stone niche figure Madonna is marked 1240 above the west portal. On the gable are the figures of the Archangel Michael between angels. The tall nave has attached side chapels. The retracted choir with a straight end is the same height as the nave. Church interior. The uniformity of the structure and furnishings make the Baroque church interior the most beautiful in Burgenland. Frescoes were exposed and the partial gilding of the stucco was renewed. 4 nave bays above a broadly profiled main cornice have cross vaults on stilted pilaster capitals. The open arcades to the side chapels have arched openings at the top to the continuous galleries. In the western front yoke of the central tower system is the organ loft under a barrel vault with stitch caps. The center parapet protruding from the gallery stands on 2 Tuscan columns and shows a blinded balustrade. The belt arch to the nave shows 1702. The round arch triumphal arch shows the Esterhazy coat of arms. The 4-bay choir has a cross vault of vaults in the nave. Side chapels and choir show a rich stucco decoration with leaf and fruit wreaths and delicate tendrils, shells and mascarons by Pietro Antonio Conti around 1700. The wall paintings and curly framed picture fields by Luca Antonio Colomba show scenes from the history of salvation. Under the church are 2 tombs, one of which served as a burial place for members of the order until 1870. In the other, members of the Count S line of the Esterhazy family were buried.
So, ayan mga Chikidudes, yun yung church, woman church or Frauenkirche. It's a very famous church dito sa Austria.
Feuerwehrmänner Ausflug gemacht mit dem Fahrrad, ne? Und dann das ist mit dem Feuerwehrmänner sind immer mit dem und auch immer getrunken, ne? Wir sind da mit dem Fahrrad, die fahren Richtung Ilmitz, von Ilmitz, wir sind mit dem Boot, ne? Mit dem Schiff, mit dem Fahrrad, mit dem Schiff nach Morbisch, von Morbisch nach
Much later.
For today's vlog is a visiting church. Ayan, mga simbahan na very old and historic church dito sa Austria. So, ayan, magagandang mga laki ng mga garden. Galing kami dun sa taas, kumbaga sa kumpleto kasi lang hindi ako naggawa ng video kasi nakakahiya naman. Ano namin yung parang dito. Hindi siya po. Okay lagi. Mahiya. Sag malubogkan. Sag mali sag cheese. Mahiya ulo ko. Alex.
The Roman Catholic Munchhof Parish Church is in an elevated position in the Munchhof community in the Neusiedler district in Burgenland. The parish church of St. Magdalena, incorporated into Heiligenkreuz Abbey, belongs to the Frankkirchendienst office in the Eisenstadt diocese. The church is a listed building. A previous church mentioned in a document in 1240 was destroyed during the Turkish War in 1683. The church was a branch of the parish church Pottersdorf from 1595 to 1636. The Baroque new building was carried out from 1729 to 1734 with the master mason Karl Neuspointner from Munchhof, under the construction management of Elias Hugel from Kaisersteinbruch. The stone carving was done by Jakob Gramsci from Winden am See. A restoration was carried out in 1960, a general restoration of the interior of the church from 1967 to 1972.
Das ist so groß.
So, ayan mga
Aber
Chikiddos.
der Beben und ich waren wir zusammen in Israel, ne? Mit einigen
Kailangan mahangin.
Mahangin sa... Hindi ko makita yung ano, yung blue. Blue pala yung... Blue pala
Blue yung sa'yo.
Hindi ko makita. Hindi ko alam kung kailan siya nagkaganon.
Yan, video na yan.
Ayan mga Chikiddos, ito yung pinaka-old, super old na windmill dito sa Austria.
Father's door.
Father's door! Dinaktan! Dinalistan! Ay, may camera doon.
Das ist von der Stück Heiligen Kreuz, ne?
Oh ja.
Die Geschichte.
Die Geschichte.
Es gibt eine Geschichte von Stück Heiligen Kreuz verbunden. Das ist das Ganze.
Wann
Heiligen
ist das?
Kreuz.
Wann ist der Jahr?
1900.
Oh, 1930.
Guck mal, die Kirche, die alte Kirche, ne? Ja, das ist unsere Kirche.
Ah ja, das ist
Das ist mein
mein
Haus.
Haus, ne? Steel pala siya.
15 Uhr, es gibt eine Führung. Ach so, 18 Uhr, kann ich
Steel
sehen.
pala siya.
Information, so das ist Wunderstoff. Das ist der
Oh, das ist... Ano yung sinasabi ko kanina?
Petersdorf.
Petersdorf, ja. Russia! Russia! Yan yung Russia! Ah, ito yun. Yan, yan.
Nein, Windmühle.
Oh,
Die Windmühle von Wunderstoff ist die letzte ihrer Art in Burgenland.
Ah, ja, das ist...
Wo ist denn das Weinviertel? Das ist mehr umgehen, oder? Da gibt auch ein Gebiet in Österreich heißt Weinviertel. Weinviertel, da muss das irgendwo...
That's all for now, mga Chikiddos. Thank you for watching. So please don't forget to share, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kiray and Kiddos. Sa hindi pa na-subscribe dyan, please hit the notification bell down below para ma-update kayo sa mga walang kwentang vlogs namin. Goodbye! Thank you for watching.